Greg Rance, and I'm a volunteer with the Burnsville Chamber, and I'm so glad you're here, Jim. We look forward to hearing a little bit about why you want to run for the City Council. We just have a few questions for you.
Okay, thank you, Greg. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you. Could you please introduce yourself and why you are running for the Burnsville City Council?
Well, my name is Jim Bradrick, and I'm running for an open seat on the Burnsville City Council. I'm pretty passionate about the community. I have a lot of community volunteer experience, and I've also spent 2 full terms on the Planning Commission. 2 consecutive years I was the chair, so I have a lot of experience with how the city operates. So with those 2 together, I think I'll make a good candidate to be able to kind of hit the ground running on day 1.
Great, thank you. The city of Burnsville is behind the 8 ball of our neighboring communities in redevelopment. Please share one specific direction or action you would support to spark economic redevelopment in Burnsville if elected to City Council.
Well, the biggest thing's already been done. We changed our zoning laws to allow rental properties. There was a council policy for many years that we were trying to hit a 70% ownership and 30% rental. And when the building boom was happening in the last 5 to 6 years, we didn't get any of that. So going forward, I think after that has been changed, so that's spurred a lot. The next big thing is we just have to continue to look at our zoning rules. I've got a lot of experience with that while I was on the Planning Commission. We've done some work, but we've really only touched the surface on it. There's a lot of things that make it difficult for someone to redevelop a property. Building from ground up in a green field is much easier than redeveloping, where we have to tear something down or make a new use fit in an existing spot. And there's a lot of obstacles with that from the standpoint of our zoning rules. So I have a lot of experience with that, and I think I can be very helpful in trying to move that forward.
Thank you, Jim. The City of Burnsville has explored the possibility of using a local option sales tax to fund economic development. Please tell us if you would support this initiative or not, and why or why not.
I am not in support of the local option sales tax for the number one reason. I'm very concerned about our local businesses. We are not an island. We have a very high concentrated retail area around Burnsville Center with a Target store as an example, and a Kohl's, and a Barnes & Noble. And you can continue to go in that ring, and in every single case there is a Target in Savage, there's a Target in Lakeville, and there's 2 Targets in Apple Valley. And I believe we would be putting our local businesses at a disadvantage to the communities around us. I certainly agree that of what the thought process was to try to raise some revenue, but at this point I wouldn't be in support of moving forward with it unless the entire metro had some sort of tax that was put on, so we wouldn't be putting our businesses at a disadvantage to neighboring communities.
Thank you, Jim. Thanks for taking the time to share your views on those couple of questions. We're encouraging everyone to get out and vote. Honor you for November 6th. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.